Hi class! I am back again with another video about yet another really important concept from chapter 2, and that is what we call the greenhouse effect. So what I've got up here first is figure 223 from page 56 in your textbook, and this is also one of the slides in the PowerPoint presentation for chapter 2. And what it's showing is the annual energy balance or heat budget for the Earth. And so what we have here is our incoming solar radiation. They're saying 100 units. It's actually 342 watts per square meter, but they're just normalizing it to be 100 units of energy that comes in. And they're all the different pathways that this radiation takes. Most of it passes through the atmosphere and hits the surface of the Earth. About half of it is absorbed by the Earth's surface. And that's shortwave radiation. That's higher energy radiation. And then we have all the long wave radiation over here. And let's look at a few things that are going on. We have some that's lost from the Earth's surface by conduction and convection. Some of it's absorbed by the atmosphere. Some of that's emitted to space. What I want to focus on is what's happening right over here. There's long wave radiation that leaves the Earth's surface, and then there's this purple right here that comes back. What's happened is it is re-reflected back to the Earth's surface by our atmosphere. And this phenomena is what we call the greenhouse effect. So right here, it's this back radiation that is reflected back to the Earth's surface from the atmosphere, and that's the greenhouse effect. And the point that I want to make here is that this greenhouse effect is a natural physical phenomenon that is very well understood, and without it, our planet would be uninhabitable. We would have a very, very cold planet if our atmosphere didn't trap some of that heat energy and reflect it back to the Earth's surface in using this effect, what we call the greenhouse effect. And it makes our planet warm. And what gets a little bit confusing, I think, in the media, we hear a lot about global warming. And the greenhouse effect is not the same thing as global warming. What's happening with global warming is we're increasing the greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, which results in increasing this back radiation. So if we have more energy going into an area than leaves, what happens to the temperature? The temperature goes up. If we look down here at the tropics, where we have more radiation coming in than leaves, we have higher temperatures. And up here, closer to the poles, where we have lower intensity of radiation coming in, then we have cooler temperatures. So we know that if we put more energy into something than leaves, temperature goes up. So that's what's happening with what we call global warming, is that this back radiation goes up, and so temperatures also go up. And remember, that's not the same as the greenhouse effect, which is just that the creation of this back radiation, which keeps our planet warm and habitable.